My name is Zeeshan Khaliq. I've been a CPA for 12 years. I've run Riverline for 5 years. One of my first clients actually introduced me to this whole self-directed retirement space. And she was using a trust company. It's a pretty large trust company in Texas. Okay. And she was setting up just a regular self-directed IRA. And she was going through this whole process and everything. And I realized how cumbersome it is with the amount of forms and the paperwork and like sending money over there. You got to send a wire. They charge you a fee for it. And then you got to send another wire from their bank account, the trust company's bank account to your investment. And then all the reporting and all the management and everything. It was like basically a full-time job. And then me and her had like tried to evaluate other trust companies because we were just so exhausted with it, with every retirement account she wants to open up. And we looked at so many of them. And I've sat here for 5 years and I never pulled the trigger on any of them. Okay. Because I was like, I don't want to get myself into this whole like form mess and keeping up with requirements and all the fees and also the time delay. Like the time delay between moving money from the trust company to your investment is so massive. And when you have a checkbook control LLC, the reporting is very hodgepodge because it's the client's reporting. And it's like, you have to teach them on how to do all that reporting and everything. And there's no systematic way of doing that, which is very cumbersome for me with these checkbook LLCs and teaching them, hey, you got to keep these kind of reports. So whenever I inherit a client, they bring their baggage from their trust company. I get to see the way that trust company operates. Some are good, some are not good. And regardless of either one, all of them are slow and expensive and you're not moving money fast enough. You can't make decisions and they get stuck. And then I got introduced to Guardian, and the second I saw it, literally I set up a solo 401k for myself in 3 hours. I was ready to go, up and running, bank account, everything was set up. It was really easy. And then because at that time I connected with my own banker and she set it up and we were good to go. And then I had literally funded the bank account, funded my investment. It took me 2 days because I had to send a wire because I'm in crypto. So I sent a wire to my Kraken account, which I set up with my solo 401k, and I bought my cryptocurrency. So if I had done that transaction with a trust company and their little standalone plan, it would have at minimum taken me 2 weeks. Okay. But with Guardian's solo 401k, I got operational in 2 days. And whenever I want to contribute and send the money, it's probably takes me like record all the transactions and do the accounting within the system. It takes me a maximum of 5 minutes, maybe 10 if I'm slow. Okay. That day. But it's very fast. And all the transactions are properly recorded. It's all very organized, and all the documentation I can keep on the platform. So that way I don't forget. And all the IRS reporting is very clean cut and it's all automated. And like the closest competitor, that sells this, it's not as fast. You have to go through their trust company. It's slower than the average trust company. It takes about 3 weeks to settle transactions. But they charge about double what Guardian charges for their platform, to clients. So like, this is like, I've seen clients pay upwards of $3,000 to maintain a solo 401k on their platform to have that checkbook, LLC set up and everything. And then you have all that additional filing requirements with the checkbook LLC now with the FinCEN requirements. So it's massive how transformational this platform is for clients and for CPAs, because all the record keeping is maintained and it's completely transparent. And you can do pretty advanced strategies with helping clients contribute to retirement plans. Like if you want to do, like I have clients that I did Mega Backdoor Roth 401ks for them. I had one client that wanted to pile in $150,000. Him and his wife wanted to pile in $150,000 into a solo 401k. So we did the Mega Backdoor Roth solo 401k with the platform. It was so seamless. Like I got done with the client in 15 minutes. He just had to send the money and then everything was good to go. And then he funded his investment the following day once we had our conversation. And it was very easy and it was very seamless. And the client gets to decide where they want to put their money. And I can't tell you how easy it's been, and not dealing with the forms. The forms are killer. Like if you are a CPA who has clients with self-directed retirement accounts, you know that they're always emailing you, did I fill out this form correctly? Like, and you have to like teach them. And like, there's so many trust companies and it's massive. And you're like, I don't know if this form, I don't deal with all the trust companies in the world. So like, it becomes cumbersome. So this way the forms get eliminated and you can do all the counting and do all the classifications based off each bucket, whether it be traditional or Roth, and do all the Roth conversions for them in the system. And it's very easy and everything